Hey everybody, again, it's the little elephant in the room, Nilyne here on Downtown Hott Radio. We are here on the red carpet for the BBR Indie Films, and we have the actual winner of the BBR Indie Films right here. I have my boy here, Isaac. He was the cinematographer for the short film,
Tinder.
Tinder. So tell me a little bit about Tinder. How did it come about? Tell me a little bit about that.
It came about, my buddy Josh Kirkland, who is the writer and director, had been, he actually wrote a feature that was a horror comedy, the same sort of tone, and he wanted to do a short film in the same vein as his feature, to sort of kind of show what that world and that tone would be like. So that's where it came out, and then also we had a connection to a werewolf suit. So we were like, okay, we got to make use of, if we have this resource, how can we use it to our advantage? So, so having a werewolf suit and wanting to do a horror comedy short film was kind of how that came together.
Because I think a lot of us in the theater was really looking like, okay, what happened? Like, how did he get this done? So it was a werewolf suit, but it just looked too real. Like,
I'm glad you think it looks real, because we put a lot of effort into trying to make it look like it was real. Because
how did you do it?
Well, when we got the suit, it showed some seams, so we knew that we could not really film it in full daylight or moonlight rather. So that's part of the reason why we showed it in mostly shadow and darkness. It just kind of showed the highlights on the fur and the mask and things. So yeah, that's really another thing we did is we didn't have any like a special effects supervisor, so it was really just the director using a spray bottle to sort of get it to glisten so that it would kind of have a sheen a little bit, like it was wet. So yeah, that's what we did. We kept it in shadow, wetted it up, and yeah, I don't know what you call that. Yeah, that was it. And tried to hide the seams, Yeah.
Now, who was in the actual suit?
That was our great friend Spencer Harvey, and he was cast because he is tall and a lot of fun to work with.
Because at first I kind of thought it might have been the girl.
No,
but
no,
you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
We should have. That's what we should have done.
That's what she should have done, right? No, okay. So has this been one of the first films for you as a cinematographer?
No, I've shot a handful of short films over the years, but this is the first one. Actually, this is the second one that I've shot that's gotten into the BBR Film Festival. So a couple months ago, we had a movie that I produced and shot as well called 5 O'Clock Somewhere. And then, so this is our second time being here, so we're happy to be back.
And how do you feel being the winner of the 9th BBR film? How do you feel?
I'm elated. I was not expecting it.
No, you weren't?
No, I mean, anytime we submit anything, I don't, like one of the panelists was saying, you go for the no, right? So you expect a no. So it's always a surprise to win anything. So
you can't really beat like a werewolf suit. You can't beat that. So you can't beat it.
Now you know. Now the rest of the films I do will be werewolf movies.
What is next for you?
I don't know what's next. We have I run a production company, and so we have a few things in development. We have a couple of feature screenplays written, some more short films. We also have a documentary and a mini-series as well that we're developing. So a lot of things in the works, but I'm not sure what will be the next thing yet.
Okay, well, that's okay. Well, look, blessings to everything that's coming your way. Good luck with Tinder. It was a great film. I enjoyed it. It was a little scary. I kind of knew from the beginning some things were going to happen. I already kind of knew it. But you know what? Listen, congratulations on winning. Thank you so much for joining me on the red carpet, and we'll see you next time.
All right, see you next time.
All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye. You're welcome.